Pennsylvania Railroad affiliate had been appointed as President Lincoln's Secretary of War. We are now nearing the Strasburg Railroad's connection with the former Pennsylvania Railroad main line, which remains to this day a major carrier of passengers in both times of war and peace.
Oh, hello. I wasn't taking pictures of these secret papers. This is ridiculous. How did these get open anyway? It was him. He put them open. That's my wife and that's my brother Bob. My name is Louis Armstrong. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm Benny Goodman.
Oh, nice to meet you, Benny. Well, it's a very beautiful day here. Don't mind me.
May I see your identification?
Oh, your identification? Well, certainly. Identification doesn't every American carry.
There are Germans on the train. Did you know that?
Hey, mind your own Q's and P's. Oh, that's a
This
camera.
is a second spy camera here, folks.
Oh, no, that's not a spy camera. I don't even know what a spy camera looks like.
Have you ever seen anything that looks like this that couldn't be anything but a spy camera, Lieutenant? You're in Army intelligence, aren't you? Some people say that's a contradiction of terms, but
The American humor is so funny. Oh, I love America. My country.
what do you say, Lieutenant?
Oh, I'm not taking a picture of you. This is a Japanese experimental camera I was given by a friend.
What are you doing with a Japanese experimental camera?
Well, my friend Babe Ruth went over there, and he
Ladies and
won it
gentlemen,
in a
I would
jitterbug
direct your
contest.
attention to the side of
And
the
that's
train
what
with the
happened. And then the
tracks.
war broke out, and everyone said, "No,
Please
that's
wave to
not
the
to be in
crew of
Japan anymore."
locomotive number 89 as they pass by.
The war.
Here they
Go
come.
back to America. Fight, fight, fight. Hooray for the stars and stripes. Hooray. The flag. There's nothing much to see. It's just some pictures. Oh, look, there's a picture of the train. And a picture of me and me and my other wife. And there's the top of the train. There's the back of the train. There's the middle of the train. There's the front of the train. There's the stairs on the train. And there's the side of the train. And there's the tower near the train. And there's more of the train. I like trains. Is there a kind who like trains?
Confiscate this camera.
Hey, you can't take that camera.
And this camera. I don't even know what's on
You
it.
can't steal my camera. This isn't New Jersey.
Please have a seat, sir.
Oh, I have what I was trying to do.
Hey, those secret papers that you're sitting on that you're telling me about. Let me see them.
Sure. I don't know. Look, it's not my fault that some clumsy Dunkov left papers sitting around on the
Wait a
train.
minute here. These are papers from the Jacobs Aircraft Engine Works.
Jacobs? I've never heard of a Jacobs.
These are all specifications on the Pratt & Whitney engines that they're building.
Aircraft in Philadelphia?
That's up in Potsdam. Huh? You're darn right.
Well, that's good that you found that, because a saboteur could have found those. I'm just getting some air. Is there a kind to get air? Okay.
It's no crime to get air. But I don't want to see you. Can I put this down?
Yeah, I'll put it down.
A little bit. Nothing to stick.
Look. Oh, and now I'm a litter bug.
Lieutenant Abbott, can you go get that, please?
First you call me a thief, and man, you make me a litter bug. I saw a spy back there.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
It was a Liebchen, a little one.
A Liebchen?
Yeah, it's a little spy, about this tall. And she had, it was a girl, spy, with brown hair. I will show you
Here
her.
in America uses the word Liebchen.
Well, I do. Well, that's me. I do. Good old Louis Armstrong from Baltimore.
Okay, Louis. Consider yourself under arrest.
I will show you the spy. I will show you who the spy
Would
is.
you like to guard this prisoner?
Can do, sir.
I think there's somebody working with
I
you.
don't need a big guy like you, guarding me.
This is the evidence. Hold the evidence. Or actually, you're holding the evidence? Okay. Huh? Yeah, I know. She was acting a little suspicious earlier. There she goes. Excuse me, folks?
She's making it now.
You sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein! I know! I don't even know what you're saying. You're speaking some kind of crazy moon man language. Does anyone have the cola of the Coke for me that I could have?
This is a family show. I know you're adjusting your garters, but...
You know when your garters say kiss and this guy was out to fix them?
You know, I got my wife's ticket for the 2:30 train. I gotta grab that one again.
You're married? You didn't tell me you were married. You told me you were single.
Oh, did I tell you that?
You did. You told me last night at the dance. Don't you remember?
I know. I learned the other one.
Men, they're all the same. They're all the same.
So, Dolly, may I see some identification?
I think it's in my other bag. I gotta go get it.
Where's your other...
It's in the other. Oh dear. Well, you know it's all because they just want to be near me. You know. Not that I didn't do bad.
Before the act, go ahead.
Just follow.
Bring it. What bag?
I was just
I thought you said you had another bag.
I did. I don't know how I put it. Oh,
There's something old in there.
I'm posting.
May I?
I would never.
You said your identification's in your bag.
Yeah, fine. See, I've got girl things in here. You too.
My identification might be in her bag as well.
I don't have everything.
No, I've met you, Father. That's not really sugar.
Well,
Hey, sugar? I'm not talking to you. I'm making an observation.
what?
There's sugar in the bottom.
No, there's not.
You just covered it
No,
up.
there's a
You
flash.
deal with black market sugar.
Help them. I'll stay right here.
All right, yes, fine. My father we were making ice cream until we started making rations, but now I took some of the extra sugar and I was selling it. Is that a crime? A girl needs nylons and things, so the man will be impressed. So yeah, I sold some sugar.
I was impressed. I don't know that's easy.
Obviously, this gentleman's met you before.
That is ridiculous.
When I get back home, I am gonna smack you.
How would that be possible? We don't live in the same home, Father.
Excuse me, let's go back here.
Well,
I'd like to talk to both of you together.
I'm rich. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to her.
You two must be married then.
Oh, I get it. It's a little joke. Is this why we're
Have you ever
starting?
seen this man before?
I've never seen him before.
I've never seen her before.
Well, yes, no, that's a lie.
Why?
I saw you on the train. You passed back and forth. You wouldn't sit still. You were walking back and forth, causing trouble.
I was not causing trouble. You were a liar!
No problem, record the act.
That's fine. Spy!
Somebody's going to.
It's me.
Spy?
Ja, jawohl,
And there's
Oh, that's the most ridiculous. I couldn't be a spy. You said I'm gonna fly. You couldn't. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even put together my own hair this morning without you want me to be putting bones and things together and sabotaging things. That's ridiculous.
So tell me, were you actually selling that sugar on the black market?
Well, all right. I sold a little bit, just a little tiny. Oh, hi. Sorry. Just a little tiny bit.
Guys, so there.
I didn't see. Oh, it's over there. Oh. Well, I didn't bump into
And it
it.
just has some big old bullets in it.
Maybe next time.
Stay inside that gun, I tell you that.
And it is a family show. I mean, I'm getting a little claustrophobic.
Would you like to sit down then?
That reminds me of the gun I used to hunt in the Alps.
I'd like to sit down.
The Alps in New Jersey.
Somewhere else, huh?
Yeah, I hunted with a submachine gun. Well, we want to get the elk. The elk are tenacious. You have to use a machine gun on them. Hello. Oh, my shots.
Now, I never did see that out that or is it actually Dora, German?
Dort, German. Oh my God, there's a German on the train.
There are a bunch of Germans up there.
There's Germans on the train.
You've seen them?
It's Pennsylvania, Dutch country. Of course, there's Germans on the train. Half the people around here are talking with that. With the pretzels and the beer. Germans.
Hell,
We have to go raise a barn.
Red. I don't think that's German. Is that ladies' room on the train?
Yes, there are ladies' room.
Jawohl.
I think they should have to sit down. If we have to sit down, officer. You are the commander of this train? Yeah. Yeah. So all the
Wait a
sit down.
minute, wait a minute.
What's going on?
Hey, let me
How?
see that pen. Let me see that pen. Hey,
What? Give me my schnapps! Ah!
there's nothing in this pen.
Aww. It's not.
I'm in here for messages.
It was a Cracker Jack box.
There's not a compartment for messages.
As we now return to Strasburg, remember that the railroad's role did not end with the signing of peace treaties. Many supplies and thousands of soldiers still needed to get home. To ride home in
Are you
coaches
racing
like
the
these.
pond? It's not with you.
But many returned
Well, you
bearing
are.
scars
Give me
of
that.
battle.
Give me that thing.
Additional cars were
Slide.
converted
I will tell you right
into
now.
rolling
Slide.
hospitals,
Let me see that handkerchief.
providing continuing treatment to veterans on their return.
Okay, it's an handkerchief.
In some cases, entire trains of hospital cars
Anywhere missing.
transported the wounded from coastal
Very
ports
big gun.
to Pittsburgh and cities
Try that one.
throughout the American
Try that on
Midwest,
me.
where hospitals were less congested.
Okay, Miss. We're gonna.
Some veterans made several cross-country trips before finally returning home. Those who gave their lives for our country made their final trips aboard baggage cars to receive proper
I
services
do believe she
in
was
their
our.
home
I
town.
believe we have our sheriff's out.
That's right, a Sabato right here.
For the railroads,
You
total
are.
You are.
the strain of rolling stock, locomotive, and track was more than they could handle.
That is New Jersey streetcar.
Restrictions that prevented the railroads from purchasing much-needed new equipment during the war. Now, the equipment that had been patched together to get us through was beyond salvage.
You still have that pen.
What should have been highly profitable years for the railroads were spent purchasing new diesels and freight cars and rebuilding the right-of-way.
There's some real Germans down there. I think you should talk to.
Yeah,
Freight traffic levels remained high following 4 years as the economy boomed.
I've got a serial number.
While the decade following World War
Well,
II
she's a
proved
spy second
profitable
class.
for many roads, more and more Americans were using their new economic prosperity
Come and see us.
to purchase homes. The passage of the Interstate Highway Act and the subsidization of commercial airlines combined high maintenance costs. This new competition dealt a final blow to many smaller lines. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching Groff Grove, the picnic grove on the Strasburg Railroad. You are planning to picnic on that picnic grove.
Make sure you're on the rest of the train.
Stop making that noise, please.
Always with the content of the bus. Oh, don't just throw up on me.
Give her your hand.
Oh. My sister Heidi threw up in my mother in the house.
I'm going to stand up.
It's like about very interesting side here. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, look. Look. Not bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Wait a minute. What, a man can't be alone with his other wife? I'm going to see with my wife. There we go. There we go. Commandant. Yeah. Commandant. They're talking to you. Commandant.
The decades following the Second World War brought consolidation and downsizing to the railroad industry.
You can tell you it's all misunderstanding.
Though it may seem that the best days are past, railroads in Pennsylvania, railroads, low-grade freight line has been the subject of such speculation. Threatened with total abandonment and conversion to a hiking trail just a few years ago, this line may once again experience the passage of dozens of freight trains daily. The Department of Defense has come forward to protect this and many other lines like it for fear of reducing rail capacity below acceptable levels for wartime mobilization. The train we are riding today may be a slice of the past.
Is that a nice thing in your car?
Wait a minute. Why does everyone have a gun but me?
I thought I was lucky.
We hope that you have enjoyed your trip back into time with us today aboard the Strasburg Railroad Troop train. If you would like to learn more about the subject, please make the short trip across the street from the Strasburg train station and visit the Trains and Troops event at the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, which is open until 5 p.m. today. There you will see more living history reenactors, artifacts, and exhibits covering the span of America's military and railroad.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to get. Hey, hide!
Fresh air!
Well, then why would I stop that?
You want fresh air? Get on. It's like you give me people the
Lady does remember her bag and be fine. I would never leave my bag.
That's right, worth it, honey.
That is good.
I'm not even thinking about that. He's the worst. You know, I've worked with a lot of spies.
Never worked with a lady spy.
She's admitted it. Really? Well, now you're caught. You're caught. What are you going to do?
I wasn't
They
eliminated
found
her.
the note in the pen.
No, behind bars.
I broke the pen.
Well, I wouldn't mind
I tried
ending
to
up
eat it.
behind you. But that's just a kid later. I wouldn't mind.
I ate it. I'll put it in my
Okay,
mouth.
walk one. But I still like to have a go.
You guys had a rich fight.
Hey,